solve the labor government issues in the southwestern region of the country. And now we'll take a look at Ekiti State. But before we do that, let's remind you that you can find all our top stories on our website. And that's channelstv.com and on youtube.com/channelsweb. Please visit m.channelstv.com to see us live on your mobile device. You can also download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS, and Windows phones from their respective stores. We'd also like to encourage you to use the Eyewitness feature in the Channels TV app. If you have pictures or videos you'd like to share with us, just tap the application on your device, swipe to reveal the Eyewitness menu, and follow the instructions. Ekiti State Governor Ayodele Fayose has embarked on a sensitization tour of the 3 senatorial districts to educate the people on the finances of the state. The governor, who kicked off in Ekiti North Senatorial District, said his administration remains committed to the welfare of Ekiti people, pleading with the workers to call off their strike in the interests of the state. Dr. Fayose, who also observed that the workers' strike was politically motivated, said his administration plans to organize an economic summit after the strike to chart a new course.
We have to take this matter to the public. Ekiti is about all of us. And in times like this, everybody must come on board to decide their future, their financial future, on the way forward, going forward from here. What will be the options before us? So the reason why I'm here is to sensitize them, let them know the state of our finances, because like I said, I don't have money. And even if this strike continues, there's nothing I can do. The situation is, if I have, I don't give, it's not good. But I don't have. So I am appealing to the workers to see reasons in the overall interest of our state, to call off the strike, and we look beyond the allocation. The strike is political. If you look at states around me, they are owing even more than me. And the actual problem with Ekiti was the bond taken by the last administration and the 31 billion naira commercial loan, which is costing Ekiti 1.1 to 1.2 deduction from our allocation. That has put us on the spot. It has become almost impossible for us to move financially.
And in the north-central region of the country, the Benue state government is also in the same boat as the Ekiti state government, albeit with differences concerning figures. But the state government there and the joint labor unions have agreed, amongst other things, to borrow more money to clear the outstanding salary arrears owed workers. The parties arrived at the decision at a town hall meeting convened by Governor Samuel Otom to intimate the unions on the government's decision and also of the economic realities that the government is facing in running the affairs.
Civil servants in Benue State are already signing up to small-scale businesses and farming activities, following the directive from the state government that workers take advantage of the work-free Fridays to support themselves financially. The food basket state, which accounts for 30% of Nigeria's food production, is now looking inward on how to generate income to manage the affairs of the state, including the payment of salaries. That informed this town hall meeting convened by the governor, Samuel Otom. It's aimed, among other things, to explain to the civil servants about the challenges facing the state and how to address them.
At this point, the press...
The meeting went into a closed-door session, after which the NLC chairman emerged with resolutions reached.
The situation is pathetic. We are not quite happy with the development, but we know that it is not the fault of government, it is the reality on ground. But they've told us that they are going into for another borrowing in order to at least push the payment. They have received approval for the loan from the central bank again. And so we are hoping that with this approval and the assessment of the fund again, it will cushion the effect that the workers are suffering.
The governor appreciates the workers for understanding the situation and assures them that government is working round the clock to make them comfortable.
What we are doing is whatever we have, we pay to workers as much as we can within the available resources, so that at least something will be circulating around the workers. So it's quite a difficult time for us, but they too, they have understood with me, and they appeal that something should be done. Federal government and state governments are already working on other ways of trying to support this issue of payment of salaries, because most of us in Nigeria today, we cannot pay salaries.
Payment of salaries has become an issue for many states across the Federation, causing labor and government face-offs. Parleys like this will go a long way in calming frayed nerves and create room for solutions to be found.
Away from unpaid workers' salaries, let's take a look at Cross River State now and see what's happening there. Well, one of the issues is groups of market women and youth in Calabar, the state capital, are calling on the federal government through the Minister of Environment to hasten modalities delaying the commencement of the 260-kilometer superhighway project. The groups took to the streets of Calabar in a peaceful demonstration to convey their message to government through their various representatives. They say the signature projects of Governor Ben Ayade, when completed, will have a very positive impact on the lives of the people.
We are seeing no reason why development should become a crime in Nigeria today. So we are saying that the youth of Cross River State are saying no to conspirators against the signature project of the Professor Ben Ayade, the signature the superhighway and the deep sea port. We're in total support of it. We want it as fast as possible, and we are calling on the Federal Minister of Environment to speed up action for the approval of the EIA.
Any good thing, every good thing that our governor has brought for our states, nobody should block it. We need super highway. We market women, we really suffered, and our women die on the way, Calabar to road, which is all bad. We need a good road for our states. We deserve it. Our governor has started to do it. He's our digital governor. We love him, and he's bringing every good thing from other states or other countries to us. Now every other person is trying to block it. God will not allow it.
To party politics and some governorship aspirants of the All Progressives Congress, the APC in Edo State, have met with Governor Adams Oshomole to discuss some key issues affecting them ahead of their Saturday primaries. During the meeting, the aspirants laid down a series of allegations ranging from A, buying of permanent voter cards, B, intimidation of party delegates by a certain aspirant and his supporters, and C, the rumor that the primaries has been scheduled to hold at a military barracks in Benin City. Well, Governor Adams Oshomole says that every aspirant will be treated equally.
With few days left for the conduct of the All Progressives Congress governorship primary in Edo State, many of the governorship aspirants nursed the fear that the process may not be as free and fair as they wished. Concerned about the aspirants' reservations, Edo State Governor Adams Oshomole called this meeting with the aspirants at the Government House, Benin City. The aspirants take turns to express their concerns.
The fear we are all having is that this thing may be cloned. And what is the consequence is that when we get there that day on Saturday, they have two for one person. The ones they clone, they put a new picture. So that guy has two names. Who comes in now is how strong you are. And that's why people are suspecting you will be mayhem that day.
Anyone who goes to spend money on PVCs, as far as I'm concerned, is wasting money. Because PVCs in themselves are just a form of identity. And I think the National Secretariat has made that point, that delegates who can or will be identified by several means of identification.
Governor Oshomole then responds to some of the issues raised.
Our party remains the best in this state, which is why in your free will you have chosen to contest on this platform. What I owe each and every one of you is first to ensure that nobody is harassed because of electioneering.
While the meeting of APC governorship aspirants with Governor Adams Oshiomhole is on at the Government House, Benin City, this group, Concerned Edo Progressives, is here at the party's secretariat along Airport Road, also in Benin City, the Edo State capital, on a protest. The body makes allegations relating to forceful collection of permanent voter cards from delegates of APC governorship primary in Edo State.
With humility, we call our national chairman, our dear President Muhammad Buhari, and other leadership of our party APC to urgently intervene and prevent a disgraceful and dangerous outcome, which the agents of one of the aspirants and the collectors of PVC are actively setting the stage.
This delegate claims his life is under threat by some hoodlums loyal to a governorship aspirant.
Yesterday night now, they even got my house, 2 o'clock in the night, go they threaten my wife. So I don't know how I go waka. Since 3 days I run for house now. I don't know how I go waka. They say make I give them my privacy. My privacy not be waiting, I go give person anyhow.
Meanwhile, Edo State Governor Adams Oshiomhole has, during the meeting with the aspirants, assures them of his neutrality in the governorship primary.
You're watching news across Nigeria. Stay with us. Coming up, the NSCDC goes after illegal miners of granite in Kwara State.